Hey guys, Chad with Seasafe Homes. Wanted to talk today about the difference between modular construction and site-built construction. So what I have drawn here is a typical site-built home where you might have some columns and some walls underneath, and then this becomes your first floor, and then you have your second floor, and then you have your roof on top. So as you can see, with a 45-foot span, you can order floor trusses and roof trusses up to 45 feet, which is great. It's allowable and things like that. But what happens is you start to limit the lateral pressure because there can be a lot of racking inside of a 45-foot space. So with modular construction, we break everything down into 15-foot sections. So on a 45-foot, we have 1, 2, 3 sections. And when we're building those, we can either use walls or we can use columns and upturned beams depending on the floor plan. I'm going to show them as columns and walls, but if you imagine the rear of a home, it could be totally open and expansive inside of that 45 foot, and what I have here would just be hidden in the ceiling. So what happens is we have these modules that come together in these 15-foot sections. And I'm just going to separate it right here with a line down the middle of each of these. So these modules come with a floor section, a wall section, and a ceiling section. And it's built very strong, just like a box. When the next level gets set on top, we actually add another layer between this portion and the space of the roof truss. I'm going to draw that now. So what happens in the modular is this section becomes the ceiling section and this becomes the floor section. Again, these walls continue up all the way to the roof trusses. And then we also add one more layer of ceiling joist across here. I'm going to shade that in for clarity. So now what we have is 6 modules. And instead of this roof being tied down at points 1 and 2, we add points 3 and 4. So we get the tie down strength from the roof truss all the way down to the ground. When we build these roof trusses, again, they're built modularly. So we have multiple sections of how these roof trusses come together. Doing that, you really increase in this, you have 2 more tie down points. So that's how we can get a lot of this 180 mile an hour wind strength by using these simple systems. We add strength, which will lower your insurance premiums. And when that really bad storm comes, you'll rest at ease knowing that your home is twice as strong as anything you could ever build on site.